All right. Hello, Pools. Fuck you mean Erica's watching a movie? She said she'd be here tonight. Well, that's it. I'm done. Good night, everybody. No, I'm kidding. I just here. Hold on. I got one of the books, like I said I would, and oh, there it is. And I got one of the retros. Hey, Jennifer. All right, let me take the gummies here. These are a little harder to eat than last night. And how do you get Brett from Brooklyn, by the way? Taste-wise, they're actually pretty good. They're not as bitter and shit. Buzz-wise, they're about the same as these shroom ones, I think. That was pretty buzz last night. I'm taking 3 tonight, just so you know. He's from North Carolina. About to be super funky. Damn, Will. Hey, sometimes you just don't want to feel feelings, you know? Bad day? No. No, day was okay. Called mom. And, we talked to her for a bit. Then I went to Half Price Books and picked up a few movies for Mother's Day. I got to get that shipped out to her. And then I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart specifically to get these. To get the mini brand balls. And one of the Walmarts that I went to recently sold all their 5 pairs of socks for $3. They didn't have them for $3 there, but they had them for $7. So I was like, all right, I'll take them for $7. So I got the pack of Simpsons and the soda pack for $7 each. And then I forgot to get Zero candy bars. They're called Zero bars, like white fudge and nut and shit. My mom likes them. I was going to get her a couple of them because she likes them, but I forgot. And then went to Dollar Tree, picked her up a few more pair of socks. And then finally I went to this taco place I like and picked up some tacos and came home. Petey Pablo, man, that motherfucker used to live like 20 minutes away from high school. All right, finally, man, these were a lot harder to eat today than they were yesterday. Ugh. Damn, that sucks that Erica's watching a movie because, we're going to do the mini brands first, obviously. Because I went out and got another retro. Hopefully we can find the fucking disposable camera. And thanks to Diana, because there was a Clueless book in one, I went out and got one of the book ones. So I am very weak indeed. All right, so we're going to do the book one first. Oh, and I bought me a little trash can for the fucking desk here. There it is. Let's see the epics for the book. I know, right? Hopefully I picked a good one. Yeah. All right. So much plastic. I know, right? Damn. I can understand, like, the branding plastic, but then, like, the pink and then the green plastic underneath, like, shit, come on, man. All right, there we go. All right, the book one. All right, let's see what kind we have first. Let's see here. All right, so the Legendary is apparently a glow-in-the-dark fucking Goosebump book. The Iconic is a Stranger Things book. Oh wow, one of them is a burn book from not fucking Clueless, Mean Girls. You can actually get a burn book. Okay, and some of these I have no idea what the fuck they are. Okay, all right, let's see what we got. All right, first one up we have. Oh, look at that. Ronald Dahl. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. One of the fucking few books I actually did read as a kid. You know? Wow, damn, that is fucking small. It said readable pages, but fuck, readable to who? Fucking mice? Jesus. Is it the whole book? No, it's not the whole book. But there we go. We got the Ronald Dog. What is this? A book for ants? Okay. There we go. All right. Come on, we're looking for Clueless. That's what we want. Clueless. And we got. Oh, what the fuck this is. I don't know what it is, but. Holiday Inn. How clever. Got Holiday Inn. Never heard of it. So. I think it's pretty. I thought it was just going to be like a couple little pages they put like printing on. I didn't know it was going to be like. I mean, this is at least like fucking like 20 pages at least. Damn, dude. That's a lot. All right. Read some of it. Fuck. I wish I could. Shit. Man, I could if I fucking whipped out the old. Where's my magnifying glass? Oh, man, where's my magnifying glass? That I used to read the fucking. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Oh, shit. Even with this, it's hard. The words are so fucking. Yeah, even with this, it's small. It's fucking alright, tricky. All right, next up. This one only gives you 4? Oh, well, that sucks. You only get 4 of them in here? Man, I got ripped off, man. Man, this is some bullshit. Hey, damn, man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's this? All right, this actually has shit in it. Hold on. Okay, this actually comes with a magnifying glass. It comes with a bookmark, and it comes with a copy of Hallow City. Oh, this one's like a hardcover. Those are paper book, but okay, so is this like a rare or something? Hallow City. Yeah, it's a rare. Okay, that's what it is. It's a rare. So the magnifying glass and the bookmark, does it open like the old? Oh shit, it does. Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah, I guess. I still don't like that I got ripped off. You know? The fuck? What the shit is this? It's a fucking bookshelf. Oh, I'll be damn. All right. Okay, apparently you can get a bookshelf too. I was unaware of this. That you have to put together somehow. Okay, all right. We'll save that for later. I know. So I technically only got 3 books and a magnifying glass and a shelf. So no Clueless book on that one. I feel about those. I think I got ripped off on that one. Where'd you get the mini trash can from? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. All right. So let's go back to our bread and butter here. Let's go back to our retro brands here. Hopefully we finally get the disposable camera, what I've been looking for, how this whole journey started. You know. I don't know, I'd probably like the book one better if I actually got like 5 different fucking things. 5 different books. But I don't know, I feel kind of ripped off. I got a shelf, a magnifying glass, fucking bookmark. This is Diana's fault. Because she's the one that got me to go fucking buy one with the fucking Clueless book and shit in it. Now I see that there's a Burn book from Mean Girls, and I kind of want that one too, but I don't know about that. So, all right. There we go. Got our mini brand one. Open up our other mini brand. I know, right? That's fucking how this whole journey started. You know? All right, here we go. All right, we got 5 of them this time. Good. All right, first one. Up. One from last night already. I already see it. We got a Mike and Ike already. Every time you buy them, you're going to get all that crap. I know, right? Shit. But, all right, we got a Mike and Ike. Already up a duplicate, but wasn't that like a fucking a luxury or a common or what was it last time? It's an ultra rare. That's what it is. Ultra rare. All right. Would you? I don't feel good today. I got sick. Oh, that's. I just opened the book one, Diana, and I was disappointed by it. So now I can't make fun of you because now you're sick. Would you think there was at least several instead of 3 or 4? There's supposed to be 5 in each one. You know, but. All right, and this one. Oh, another duplicate. Damn it. This one's not being good. We got another compact. Damn, this one's not being good. Man, I picked 2 bad balls today. Yeah. Man. All right, this is another duplicate, but I'm actually okay with it. This is another VHS tape. I'm okay with that. Yeah. All right. So far, it's been all duplicates. You know, I haven't gotten a single new one yet. And got another Mentos. Mentos, the fresh maker. Another one of them. Damn, this wasn't a good one. This is the first one that I feel like I've actually busted out on. You know, but I got one left here. It's kind of bulky, so you never know. It could be something good. And okay, all right. Which one's this one? All right, is it the common or the ultra rare or the luxury? Okay, this is a luxury. All right, this is a luxury one. Okay, I'm okay with this. We have the Skippy peanut butter. Creamy. Right there. All right. So I essentially paid $8 for the creamy fucking peanut butter. Right there. So wait a minute, is there a difference between like is that one crunchy? No, okay, it's just the color. This one's gold and that one's not. Okay. Well, fuck. All right. Still didn't get that fucking camera, dude. Get the creamy goodness. Yeah, fuck, dude. They were all duplicates except for this one. Fuck. Well, that was a bust on both of them. I think the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book was kind of cool, but other than that, I feel like I busted out on these. Whatever. Oh, well, maybe next time. What did I get for the book one again? I got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in, a bookmark, that Hollow City, and Holiday Inn. That fucking book pun. And I got a magnifying glass. Does this even help fucking read it? Let me see. Hold on. Thought you would get more. Collection. Nope, this doesn't help either. All right, well, there we go. Those were the mini balls that I got. Kind of disappointing here. But some of the book ones, like they got a Babysitter's Club. Oh, they have a Pride and Prejudice and Zombie one. That one's pretty cool. They have a couple Diary of a Wimpy Kids, Dogman, Goosebumps, of course. All right. Well, I just wanted the Clueless one, but looks like that's not going to happen. Because right now, we originally got into the other one just for the fucking disposable camera, and I've yet to fucking come across that one. I don't think there is Harry Potter in this one, is there? No, I'm not seeing Harry Potter on here. Yeah, I'm not seeing a Harry Potter one. Look at that damn camera. Man, I hope so. That's the main one I want. Shit. Then once I started getting them, I was like, oh, they got the soda one, so I got to get the soda ones and shit. And I ended up with both of them. You know, so we're trying. You know? I recently switched to creamy peanut butter. I was chunky like my whole fucking life, or crunchy, however you want to fucking put it. I was crunchy my whole fucking life. Every time I switched to smooth because it was kind of hard to eat. Shiny. I didn't see that one. Me, I prefer fucking chunky or crunchy. But I knew you love me. You're awful, Brett. You're awful. I want to try sunflower seed butter. You know what I really fucking like, but it's just so fucking expensive. Like, I would probably get it more if it were like the same price as peanut butter and shit. But like, I really liked almond butter. I thought almond butter was really good. I was like, man, I can fuck with almond butter, but like, it's just so expensive. All right, and like usual, I'm gonna try and wait till the 7 o'clock hour my time. That is 7 o'clock hour. Then we'll start our top 20 list tradition that we started doing here. You know, tonight it's my top 20 favorite sodas. It's supposed to be Thursdays, but I thought something else. Peanut butter, probably good with most things, right? Yeah, I've been fucking experimenting a lot with fucking peanut butter. You know, last night I had low blood sugar, so like I had um this banana fucking ice cream. It was like banana ice cream with like pie pieces in it, and I mixed in some fucking peanut butter. I know it's pretty good. Day's been fun. I wonder what movie Erica's watching. Fluffernutter. You know, I'm not a big fan of marshmallows and marshmallow fluff. I'm just not a big fucking fan of them. You know, there's very few things I can think of that I can really rock with marshmallow in. Summer of '69. Back in the summer of '69. Mm-hmm. Like I said recently, I watched fucking Digging to China. It was Evan Rachel Wood's first movie, and had Kevin Bacon playing a mentally handicapped man. That was a pretty good movie. I could see. The only thing that I can really remember, like going out and buying marshmallow fluff for, was we have a restaurant that's popular here in Iowa. They used to have two locations, so apparently it's not that popular anymore. Now they just have the one. But it was called Zombie Burger, and Zombie Burger has shakes and everything. And they have this one. It's I forgot what it's called, but like it's essentially just vanilla ice cream, Rice Krispies, and fucking marshmallow fluff. And I made a version of that at home, and it wasn't too fucking bad. So that sounds pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. Like marshmallows swirled in the shit, I can be okay with. Um, I don't know. Like I used to be able to toast marshmallows as a kid. I don't know. I can't get behind it anymore. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a texture thing. I don't know if it's I don't know. Just something about it. Oh, by the way, if there aren't any lives this week, it's because I'm in fucking jail. Just so y'all know, because I'm about to fucking burn down a car that's in front of my house. Would you do a marshmallow diet soda? I did do a marshmallow energy drink one time. That wasn't fucking pleasant. Didn't they do something with oh yeah, Pepsi did like a marshmallow fucking Pepsi. They did like a s'mores Pepsi and shit. Bonfire sweet. Listen, here's my fucking philosophy. I hope you don't get it. That won't be the worst. That would be the worst. Burn down what though? The Peeps, I remember. Oh yeah, Peeps. Yeah. No, but like here's my thing. All right. You know, houses come with this fucking fabulous invention called the driveway. You know, it's a nice little thing to put your car in. Some houses, if you're even lucky, fucking have these little things called garages, so you could store your car and everything. And like, here's the thing: if I were having like a fucking party at my house and somebody fucking drove here to come to my party and they needed to park in front of my house, no problem. You know, because you have business here. You know, you fucking park in front of my house, you come in for the party, then you fucking leave and shit. My thing is, if you don't have any business here, like you're not coming here to fucking try and sell me something, knock on the door, I'm having a party here, I'm having a dinner here, then you shouldn't be parked in front of my fucking house. And this car parked here yesterday, and the car is still there. And like, I'm gonna fucking slash its tires. You know? And it's just pissing me off because I'm like, why aren't you using your fucking driveway? You know, and it's just the more every time I walk by my window and I see this fucking car outside, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking burn that car. I'm gonna fucking set a match to it. You know? I understand that, but like still, it should be courtesy that like if you don't have any business at somebody's house that's not yours, you shouldn't be parking in front of it. Do you know who it belongs to? Yeah, I know who it belongs to. What kind of careless bum leaves their car parked in my driveway? Okay. Might want to turn your volume up there a little bit, Tree. You could leave a note anonymously and tell them. I think they know it was me. Like I can't stand it. I understand it's a main road; they can park there and everything, but like it's just I don't know. I think it's just a common. I'm just gonna go start parking in their fucking driveway. I'm like, fuck, you ain't using it. Fuck, I'm just gonna park here and walk back to my house. That's you know, I kind of say that shit out loud when because I don't have a garage door fucking clicker, so like I have to pull up in my driveway, park, get out, go into the garage, hit the button, come back out, pull the car into the garage and shit. So like whenever I fucking get out, ever since yesterday, whenever I fucking pull into the fucking, I have to get out, and I'm just like, I swear I'm gonna torch. I say it out loud because they're right next door. You know, I swear I'm gonna torch her fucking car. You know, and I go in, open the fucking garage and shit. Erica, you just missed it. I opened up some mini balls tonight, but don't worry, I didn't get anything good. Yeah, you can't do nothing about it. If you call the cops, they would tell you. Yeah, but if I call a fucking tow truck and say, hey, can you move this shit? Can you move this shit box? Maybe they'll fucking move it. Well, we are all waiting for the main event. Okay. Tricky, all last night you kept asking about where Jennifer is. Now Jennifer's here and you haven't said a single fucking word to her. Don't do that. No, I'm fucking do it. Hi, excuse me, Mr. Tow Truck. Yeah, there's been a car in front of my house for like a few days, and I don't know whose it is. Can you maybe come move it? Thank you. And I'm just gonna sit in front of my fucking huge bay window in front of my house and just watch this tow truck fucking move it away. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and start. Erica's here and shit. How did you not see her here? She's been talking and. Okay. Maybe a presence of a tow truck will give them a scare. No, I'm just gonna park my car in the driveway tomorrow and just fucking come back home. That's my next move. I understand the public, but like still, I just think it's also a courtesy thing. You know? Like fucking I just don't think unless you have any business there, like fucking don't park in front of my fucking house. Again, now like if I'm like, hey, I'm having a party or something, you guys are invited, then by all means park there because maybe I don't have room for everybody. Park there. Or like fuck, maybe you're a fucking door-to-door salesman. And you fucking all right, I'm gonna try this house. Let me park here real quick. Hey, you wanna buy some shit? No? Cool, see you later. And they get in their car and they fucking leave. You know? But like I think just to fucking park in front of my house just to go to your house next door when you have room in your garage and or fucking driveway, I think it's fucking disrespectful. You know? I mean, that's some fucking load of fucking bullshit. You know? Does that neighbor not like you? I don't even talk to my fucking neighbors, be honest. I talk to one fucking neighbor, and that's usually, and to be honest, it's usually when I need something. You know, and like I know that sounds awful, but like yeah, it's usually when I fucking talk to them. It's usually when I need like a wrench or some shit like that. I'm just gonna stay in my lane. No pun intended. Okay. Here's the thing with the neighbor. Here, I'll tell you the story about the neighbor, and I'll do the fucking top 20 list. So I'm cleaning out my car one day in the driveway, and cleaning out. It just moved in. You know, the old neighbors moved in, so they just moved in. I ain't thinking anything about it. I'm like, fine, whatever, new neighbors. I ain't thinking anything about it. I'm cleaning out my fucking car, and I hear beep, beep, beep. The fuck? What is that? I thought it was my car. I was like, what the hell is beeping in my car? I didn't think anything about it. A few minutes go by, beep, beep, beep. Now I know it's coming from behind me at the neighbor's house. So I'm looking behind me. What the fuck is beeping? You know? A few more minutes go by. Beep, beep, beep. What the fuck is that noise? Finally, I see the girl come out. And she was like, hi, I'm fucking, her name is Summer. She was like, hi, I'm Summer. We just moved in next door. And I was like, oh, hi. And she was like, just so you know, we have a security camera right here, and it's motion detected. So it kind of beeps whenever it goes off and everything. I was like, oh, so that's the beep I keep hearing. You know? So they got like a fucking, you know. Do they obstruct you from getting in your driveway? Ironically, they did today. Because, like, here's the thing. I'm coming home from fucking Walmart and all my places I stopped at today, right? And they have a truck. They have a two-car wide fucking driveway. So, again, I don't know why this car is parked in front of my fucking house. So, they have a truck, and the truck is coming out, and all of a sudden it stops in front of my driveway. And I can't turn in. Here comes the girl that fucking owns the car in front of my house, and she's opening the front door to the fucking car. So I was like, thank God, they're finally moving this fucking car. You know? She grabs something out of the fucking car, shuts the car door, and hops in the truck, and they fucking leave. I almost drove my car through their fucking living room. Because I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know? I was like, just go in the house. Just go in the house before I do something terrible to that fucking car. You know? No, the only way I can do something, I can actually do whatever the fuck I want to it, and all due respect. I can go out there right now and take a shit on it if I damn well please. And I kind of like that idea. Just go out there and spread my fucking ass cheeks open and take a shit on it. Maybe that'll teach them to fucking not park in front of somebody's fucking house when they have no business there. That, or I'm just going to park in their driveway tomorrow after my fucking doctor's appointment and just fucking come on over here and just wait. Be right back. Gonna go heat up some sausage. Yo, I've got 2 Cooperbergs earlier. I wish I had more. And now I don't mean Elijah's. Ew. Like here's an example. Like when we have to go pay our landlord the rent and everything, I pull up in front of his fucking house. I pull up in front of his house. My sister gets out of the car. She goes up, knocks on the door. Fucking they conversate for a second. Like, how is everything? Everything good? Here's your rent check. Okay, see you later. My sister gets in the car and we get out from in front of his fucking house. You know? TMA. Too much ass. That's what Jennifer's got. She's got too much ass. It's just fucking, you know. Sorry. Soda list? She's like, please stop talking about my ass to your fucking list. All right, so you guys know I enjoy my soda and shit. You guys know. So we've been doing these top 20 lists lately, and I figured, or you guys figured, oh, excuse me, doing on my top 20 favorite sodas I've ever had. And there's some deep cuts on here. I wanted to see how you're going to segue from ass spreading to the soda list. Hey, it was gradual. We did fucking spreading ass cheeks to shitting on a car to talking about too much ass to talking about how nice Jennifer's ass is to the soda list. So it was gradual. It was kind of like how my numbers are on YouTube. It's like fucking 15, fucking 2, you know. Let's drink to the soda list. Yeah. So, of course, just like the other one, we're going to get to about number 10 and then fucking, you know what? Just in case, let me bring up the photos just in case. I have this pulled up from the other one. So you're going to be looking at Justina Valentine here for a second. Here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. So top 20 favorite sodas, even though there it is. All right. Top 20 favorite sodas, even though Erica kind of stepped away to heat some sausage. But this first one, probably not a lot of people are gonna fucking know. I almost put a different soda on this one. Honestly, the one that the Diet Coke was Splenda. Diet Coke mixed with Splenda almost made the list. And it's not even an honorable mention, to be honest. But I remember when this drink came out, and I was just like, I don't know what it was, but like I really liked it. Like I could taste the difference in it. But like this was a deep cut. It didn't last that long, and I was kind of upset that it didn't last that long. But Diet Coke Plus. Diet Coke Plus. Great, it's doing this bullshit again. But Diet Coke Plus was like, it was essentially a Diet Coke, but it had added vitamins and fucking shit. I think it had like vitamin B and all this shit in it. I could actually taste the fucking difference in it. You know, I loved it. It didn't last very long. I mean, I think it lasted in like the United Kingdom like way longer than it did in the US. But like, I fucking dug it. Plus the can design. Look at the can, man. The can looked fucking dope. With the fucking blue line and the fucking and the multicolored plus and everything. Coke Plus was good. Oh, see, somebody knew about Coke Plus? Look at that shit. Very health conscious soda, yeah. Because you gotta understand, because like, trust me, I'm gonna get to. Trust me, there's a whole section of honorable mention I gotta fucking go over, but trust me, there's a reason why. Like when Coke Plus came out. Oh, when did Coke Plus come out? Let's see, shall we? (2008) in the United States. Like I said, I think it lasted. Yeah, see, it was actually discontinued in 2011, and like it did not last that long here in America. I think by like 2009 at the most, it was in fucking. I know after the first few months it was out, it was kind of hard to find. There it is. Yeah, vitamin B3, B12, and vitamin C, among containing antioxidant and added green tea and vitamin C. But like you would think it would just taste like fucking Diet Coke, but like it did. It had that Diet Coke taste, but like I could actually taste the difference. And like I really fucking enjoyed it, you know. I mean, I guess you could say that. I don't think they ever really fucking tried to use the word healthy like people do today. You know, like, oh, this is Poppy, the healthy soda. You know, they tended to shy away from that, but I don't remember ever seeing Coke Plus. But I do. Yeah, that's what I'm like. The can's fucking sick. Not this one. The one we were looking at. That's a slick fucking can here. This one right here. Look at that. And then the 20-ounce bottle and shit. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of a deep when it comes to soda. Not a lot of people would remember that one. This one I actually just recently talked. When it was just me and my mom living together this is 19, by the way, number 19. When it was just me and my mom living together for a while, we would buy soda every now and then, and like me and my mom, we would try different sodas as well, and like some of those sodas are actually on this list. But I remember seeing a commercial. It was like one of the first like coming soon things for a product that you saw. You didn't really see like a lot of coming soon for products that much, but this one was one of them. You know, nowadays when you see like a new soda coming out, you usually see it on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. You know, now back then you'd actually see a commercial, and I remember seeing commercials for this drink coming out, and I was like, I want to try that, and I got really into the drink for a while. You know, and I actually remember living with the baby mama and seeing it on the shelf one of the final times it was being sold, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a 12-pack, man, and have one for old time's sake. And it was pretty good, you know, that last time having it and everything. And it was Pepsi One. Oh, like this can right here, that just fucking brings me back, dude. That fucking silver and shit right there. It's very retro-y. But like Pepsi One, man, I was addicted to this shit for a while, man. I can get behind some Pepsi One, yeah. That looks great. Pepsi One eventually gave way to essentially what I think Pepsi Max was the spiritual successor to Pepsi One, because like Pepsi One, the whole idea behind Pepsi One was that it was one fucking calorie. It's only 1 calorie. It's a soda with 1 calorie, you know? Like, that was its fucking gimmick and shit. And the 12-pack that I had with the baby mama, like the one, it had no calories in it. So I'm like, all right, it defeats the purpose of the gimmick at this point. You know? So then it became Pepsi Max, and I think Pepsi Max is still sold. That I'm pretty sure Pepsi Max gave way for fucking Pepsi Zero. Pepsi Zero sugar. You know? But Pepsi One, I remember. Hey, there you go. But yeah, man, like when Pepsi One came out, I went to, y'all gotta understand, for 1 year in my life, I've been to 2 very fucking, you know, urban schools. Of course, the one in Houston that I've mentioned on here many times. And there was one that I went to in Durham, North Carolina. And it was a very fucking urban school. Okay. Yeah, that's a whole, that could be a fucking podcast, probably, if I think about it. Anyway. But I went to that school for a year, and I would bring cans of Pepsi One for lunch. And this was very fucking like, whoa, what's that type of fucking situation? I'm like, it's Pepsi One. Like, the fuck? Like, I didn't think anything about it. Shit. And like, I just remember being like one of the only like kids who would like fucking drink Pepsi One, and like, you know, it was like a very bizarre situation. But I enjoyed it. And like I said, I got to try like one of the last 12 packs before it switched over to Pepsi Max. But like, yeah, I used to really love some fucking Pepsi One. I loved it. All right. This next one, this is where we start. Some different flavor. We're going to be going down some different flavor type of categories here. But this first one here, you know, when I first heard it, I was just like, it's a flavor profile that I don't think I've ever heard for a soda at the time. And I was like, really? That in a soda? That can't work. You know? And ironically, they had a diet version of it. You know? So I was like, all right, you know, fuck it. I'm only giving it a try. If they have a diet version of it, they thought of the fucking diet people out there. Fucking hey, man, I'm going to fucking try it. And I drank it, fucking loved it. Fucking, like, I remember one day, there was probably an old video on my Instagram somewhere, and it was just, I think the whole video was just me holding the fucking bottle, and it's just like, something along the lines of, like, my day was shit, but at least I got one of these, you know, something like that. And now it's called something else, but the thing is, they don't put out the diet version anymore, but the Sierra Mist Cranberry Splash, specifically the diet one right here. So, all right, here's a better view of it. You know, Sierra Mist Cranberry. Oh my god! But guess it's your favorite. Trying to find one that I like. Oh yeah. Oh well, I can tell you right now, number one is discontinued. You can only find it in a freestyle. But Cranberry Sierra Mist, this shit. Again, when I heard cranberry in a soda, I'm like, what the fuck? What are they thinking? This is before I found out about fucking, you know, that they were making like dirt soda and fucking peanut butter and jelly. So this is before I found out about that bullshit. You know, But I was like, cranberry? But I was like, lemon lime mixed with cranberry. All right, I'm going to fuck with this. I'm going to give it a try and everything. And this is the version right here. Oh, sorry, wrong page. Nope. This version right here is the one that like I found. And I was like, oh, shit. This is like the next year. But like, yeah, they did it. And then I think even Twistmas, when it was Twistmas for a bit, they did the fucking cranberry and everything. But Star did cranberry. They didn't fucking do the diet. And I think when it rebranded back to Sierra Mist from Mist Twist, they didn't do the diet cranberry again. Sprite does their version of the cranberry around Christmas time, but I gotta admit, it's you know, let's just put it this way: it ain't gonna be on this list, you know. It was pretty refreshing. All right, next one, I think we can consider a fucking deep cut. Coke. I have love-hate relationships with certain fucking drink companies because Coke, for instance, will come out with something like right now on the shelves they got tropical Sprite. That sounds fucking delicious. Maybe that could. Oh fuck! I forgot all about that. Okay, we gotta add it to. I'm not gonna redo the list, but I just remember that we gotta mention that. Hold on. But they have Sprite Tropical on certain shelves right now, and that would be kind of reminiscent of probably like Sprite Remix, if you guys remember Sprite Remix. But here's the thing: there's not a diet version of it, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why? You know, it's not like the science isn't there. My point being is, for a while, Coke was just like, you know what? We're just gonna throw fucked up flavors out. And, you know, here's the kicker. We're even going to make them zero sugar, and we're going to see how they fucking stick. Okay. I'm game. I was sitting there like, I ain't afraid, you know, because, you know, they're coming out with all these fucking different weird-ass kooky flavors and shit. You know, and they're like, plus we're going to do them in zero sugar. And I'm like, I ain't afraid of you. You know, like, you know, and one of them that came out, I was just like, there's no way in hell that could work. You know, it's one thing when you're messing with the Coke Freestyle machine and you land on a weird combination that oddly fucking works. But not only did this combination work, but like I know shit went to a Target to find like the last remaining ones, and I bought $40 worth of them when I could find them. So for number 17, oh, what? Ah, yeah, here it is. The marshmallow collaboration of because it didn't come up when watermelon strawberry. Yeah. Yeah, Sprite Remix was fucking. Whew. All right, we'll talk about Sprite Remix later. And spoiler alert, right now, we're going to be talking about two more of these fucking weird ass fucking Coke flavors they did. I can tell you that much right now. When? That I won't tell you. Could be honorable mentions, could be the list. Who knows? But we're going to be talking about two more of these fucking Coke flavors because they came out with one that I'm like, man, I wish they'd come back out with that fucking shit tomorrow. You know? Like, I bought them until I could fucking buy them no more. That's how fucking good they were and shit. Some of these are like backstage executive flavors that I never heard of. Exactly. Like this one came out for a while, and it was kind of like a limited time thing, of course. So exactly, like when the clock was winding down, like I said, I went to a Target and bought every can they had in the store. You know, it cost me like $40 and shit. You know, just so I had a bunch of them and shit. But it's a weird fucking. You wouldn't think that the dark fucking the dark fucking Coke Zero flavor would mix with strawberry and watermelon of all things, but it fucking worked. You know what I mean? And it was bonkers. It was fucking delicious though. I just had peanut butter toast. Mama, right. Mama's right. It's like a donut. I'd get down with that. Yeah, this was fucking so good. You know, but there could be someone's better than it. I don't know. I'm just saying. All right. This next one. This next one was a drink that it was exclusive for a while. And not only was it exclusive, they didn't even have a diet version of it. To the point that, like, I remember when the diet version came out, I was just like, all right, I gotta go fucking try this, man. It's gonna be great. And the diet version tasted like fucking medicine. Like, I guess it was like a test run because, like, it wasn't available everywhere. So, like, I drank the fucking, and I was like, that had to be a mistake. So, like, I got it another day, and it tasted the exact same way. I was like, okay, something's not right here. So then they went, like, national with it. You know, like, okay, we're going to have it at all restaurants. So I went back and tried it, and I was like, wow, this is really good. You know? Then they started releasing it in cans. You know? And that's when I fucking fell in love with it. You know? And it is Baja Blast. Well, particularly the Zero. You know, here, I'm just. There we go. Yeah, Baja Blast. Could we do like hottest porn stars? I would like to do that, but fucking I can't because like I'm kind of like very fucking hold my cards to my chest when it comes to my porn stars. Yeah, but like I remember, like this used to be the Taco Bell exclusive. That was it. You could only get it at Taco Bell. Then they came out with the diet one. I went and tried the diet one, and it was like fucking. This is like drinking fucking medicine. You know, and I was like, okay, maybe it was just bad that day. I tried it another day. I was like, this is like drinking Vicks Vapor Rub. That's what it was. Oh, this is like drinking fucking Vicks Vapor Rub, dude. You know. Then they went national with it. Officially called it because it was Diet Baja Mountain Dew or whatever. But then it officially went to zero sugar, which that's a can of worms I'm not going to open right now. But then I tried it. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty fucking good. Then when they started releasing it in cans, that's when like I'm buying like fucking 3, 4, 12 packs at a time and shit. Fucking loving it and everything. Oh. They market the shit out of it. The thing is the bottle and can words aren't as good for some reason. See, I'm the opposite. You see, I get that argument. People are like, oh, the fountain's better than the fucking cans and bottle and everything. You know, and I'll admit, because like there's one on here that I gotta fucking talk about when it comes to fucking fountain. You know? Because there's one that like I drink cans of. I drank them, you know, I go to the store and buy them. If I feel like buying that kind, I'll drink them, obviously. But like, there's one that like fucking again, like, who's in here tonight? Triggy's in here, so he's first on the block. You know, I'd sell his soul to have some of this from the fountain again, from this one place and shit. You know, foundation is always so much better. Yeah, I don't know why. But now they sell it permanently. It finally became a permanent flavor, no longer limited time. You can get it all year round. So, like, I almost bought a 12-pack the other day because, like, I was thinking about getting Pepsi, but then I ended up buying a soda that's on this list. All right, next up. Oh, my God. This one, when I became diabetic and had to fucking switch over again, diet soda has really changed in the last fucking 20 years. Because like 20 years ago, it was fucking, you had Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Sprite, depending on where you live, Diet Mountain Dew, and maybe if you're lucky, some Diet Orange. You know, it wasn't real adventurous like it is today. Like we just saw the fucking strawberry and watermelon one. You know, you didn't have that fucking bullshit back then. So it was like very fucking hard. And again, I'm going to go into it in honorable mentions and everything. But when they came out with this drink, I was just like, huh, okay. Drank it. And I was like, holy fuck. It was like having the original again. You know, it's simple, it's basic, but Coke Zero. Now they've changed the formula over the years, but like the original fucking time that I tried Coke Zero, it was like having an original Coke again. Because you know I'm diabetic, I couldn't drink regular Coke anymore, and Diet Coke has a very distinctive taste. You know, it's not like Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper, where it's just like, oh, these taste exactly the fucking same. You know, but Coke Zero tastes exactly like fucking Coke to me at the time. Now it does taste a little fucking different, but because they've changed the formula. Gotta love a classic Coke Zero. Yeah. And just plus like that moment, the very first time I fucking tried one, I was like, oh my God, this is just like having Coke again. So like now there are times I can get blown out on Coke Zero. That's why I probably placed it so low. It probably would be higher just because of like that very first time it came out. I was like, holy shit, I can actually have regular Coke again without the sugar and everything. That's what fucking killed me with it and everything, you know. Don't really like the zero sodas. Ooh, Singe. All right, I'm telling you. Well, this is going to be a very Coke heavy segment because there's no better way of saying this one. This is another one of their wacky flavors. So coming in at number 14, Coke Dream World. Again, this is during that time Coke's like, you know what? We're just going to throw all sorts of wacky flavors out there. And I'm like, whatever. They're like, and they're going to be zero sugar. I'm like, fucking, I ain't afraid of you. You know? Hey, give me your best shot. You know? And this one right here was just, it had like that. It was like Coke and like a tropical fucking fruit and everything. And it was just, it was, oh man, it could make a fucking bad day good. You know what I'm saying? The way people like fucking smoke cigarettes is the way I drink a soda. You know what I mean? Like people are like, I'm so fucking mad. I need a fucking cigarette. That's me. I can be like so fucking mad where I'm just like, motherfucker. You know, and this was one of those sodas that I could definitely be like, this fucking motherfucker. You know, and I'm fucking, oh man, because like it was fucking, what was it? Was it tropical fruit? I can't remember the exact fucking, I should know it. But what was the fucking. And is Erica fucking whittling the sausage from a fucking piece of wheat? What is she doing? Hold on. Trying to see what the exact flavor is. I don't know. It tastes like a tropical fruit flavor to me. I don't know. I can't find what they say the flavor is, but I was busy. Damn. You're like, I just gotta go heat some sausage. I'm like, cool. And I was trying to wait for it to get back before I started and everything. I'm on like number fucking 13 now. You want sausage now? Okay. Hold on. Let me grab my camera. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. All right, and coming in at number 13, just to get out of the weird Coke flavors here. This one right here, my mom tried it, and she was just like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, I said the name, and she was like, "How can you drink that?" You know, like she was just amazed. And to me, it just tastes like, okay, Coke Ultimate. That's what it was. Was that what it was? Coke. Was it Legend or Legendary? Okay, this is saying Coke Ultimate, but I'm pretty sure it was called Coke Legend. Oh no, it was League of Legends, but it was called Ultimate. Okay, my bad. Remember, I did the list high. Ultimate. Okay, Coke Ultimate, not Legend. Yes, there we go. This shit right here, to me, it was just like a fucking more intense. It was a more intense fucking Coke Zero. And what was her sister? A princess. Okay, sorry. But like this one right here, I kept buying and buying and buying till like till I just couldn't buy it anymore. Whenever like, hey, I'm going to the store, I need to buy a 20 ounce, I'm buying fucking Ultimate in Zero Street. To me, it was just like an amped up fucking. It was like all the flavors of Coke Zero turned up like fucking double. You know, that's what it tasted like to me. You know, this one was great. All right. All right, this one Death Punch knows what's up. But it had to be 2020 because it was pandemic time. But Coke decided to get fancy and shit, and they came out with these like 12-ounce cans in like 8 packs and shit, and they say, you know what, we're gonna get fucking fancy with it. You know, we're gonna put some different shit out there. So they put out some Coke with ginger lime, which I'm like, bitch, that's already out. Fucking try harder. And they said, okay, bitch, we'll try harder. Fucking Coke, Diet Coke with strawberry. I'm like, all right, that's different. But fucking, you already have cherry Coke, and you think outside the box a little bit more. They're just like, okay, all right, hold on, hear us out. How about Diet Coke with acai blueberry? I'm like, all right, yeah, you're fucking swinging for the fences there. But fucking, here's something else. And they're like, okay, listen, you want something fucking crazy? You want something nuts? What about Diet Coke with mango? Now, that's when I broke down in tears, and I was like, you had me at hello, you know? So yeah. Yeah, here they are right here. Down blueberry next to it. I kind of like tied them all. Yeah, here they are. Over here. I kind of like looped them all together in one. When is Will and your child due? 6 months. But I told Jennifer I ain't having no more kids, so tomorrow it's fucking coat hanger o'clock. Well, oh, I'm kidding. We'll just give it up for adoption. It's okay. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, these right here, man, these were fucking great. Again, once they started drying up, I was like, fuck, I was just buying whatever I could and shit like that, you know. I think I was dating Emma at the time when these were out, and like fucking like even she tried them, and she was just like, "Oh, these actually ain't bad." I was like, "Yeah, really," you know. But I actually went to. You can actually kind of recreate these in the fucking freestyle machines. I went to go make it the other day. I was like, "Man, I kind of feel like a Diet Coke with strawberries, dude." And like I went to go make it, and like fucking our strawberry cart was out, and we didn't have any at the moment. I was like, "Fuck, can I please go back to ordering Coke?" You know. All right. And number 11. Oh, man. Number 11. That, man, there ain't no better way to put it. Damn. I was just drinking one earlier. I should have fucking... When it comes to my fucking root beer of choice, I know Erica don't like root beer, but when it comes to the root beers on the market, you know, I like to think of this one. Now, a very close second. Now, I could have went very, very deep with this one, but there's a brand of root beer that I really do enjoy that, like, if they sold it in 12 packs, I probably wouldn't buy this. And, you know, Diet Barks here. And that is Diet IBC root beer. But they only sell them in like 4 packs, and they're very fucking hard to find. Like, I know there's like, out of the 5 fucking Hy-Vees in my area, or 6 Hy-Vees in my area, I know one that carries it. You know? So I try not to take it for granted. Every now and then I buy one just so I can be like, all right, fucking. But Diet Barks here. Coke and sugar. A&W root beer is all you know. Hope yours all that. This took a turn. I'll just go to the clinic for that. Put down the coat hanger. Top people in chat. So you just want me to put me at number 1, and then y'all just want to fight for all the rest. So, no, Barks flavor too potent. That's what's great about it, man. The potency of it, man. That fucking bite. You know, don't get me wrong. I can rock with A&W. Like, again, A&W is one of the root beers where, like, if I'm going to the place, I'm like, can I get a diet root beer? And they're like, A&W okay? I'm like, sure. It's not going to be one of the things where I'm just going to be like, hey, can I get a diet root beer? We have A&W. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, it's not that big a deal for me. You know? I'm the annoying run on chat here. Okay. Nobody said you. Okay. Whatever. Doug, Erica is 2. You can be 3. Okay. All right. Now let's go to some honorable mentions here because that was number 11. All right. So here's what I want to say about these 3 honorable mentions: Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, and Diet Dr. Pepper. Like, they're just so fucking basic for me at this point. Like it's just to the point now where like I always have. If you're ever with me at a restaurant, I always order whatever their diet whatever is. You know, like if I don't know what it is, I'm like diet whatever, and they're like, oh, diet Pepsi. I'm like, yeah, fine, and with a lemon, because like I'm just so over the fucking taste because I've had so many diet Pepsis in my life, so many diet Cokes. Like I don't even buy 12 packs of diet Coke. You know, because like I've had so many in my life. The only time I can really get a Diet Coke are the ones at the Dollar Tree, the ones they sell in the fucking can for like $1.25. So that's why they're like an honorable mention because like I fucking just, you know, even like Diet Dr Pepper, man, I'm drinking so many of those where I'm just like, fuck, I just can't, you know. Jennifer needs to go live with Will Balloon starting to believe. She's real. Let's not start that bullshit again. She's real. There was a stevia Coke too. Yeah, the stevia Coke I think was Coke Life, if I'm not mistaken. Top drag queens. I know like fucking 3, 4. I like RuPaul, Divine, Dame Edna, Latrice Royale. That's it. And I had to struggle with that last one. Yeah, because no one even gave a shit about what I had to say. So. The only line that Will can call Will boring is me. Huh? The only one that can call Will boring is me. Oh, okay. I got it. There's no dragging in the line. Jason on the screen. All right, so like I was saying, for honorable mentions, like I said, Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Pepsi, just your plain fucking ones, because like I've had them so many fucking times that they've lost all fucking meaning to me. I'm not gonna pull up the individual pictures for these, but if you guys remember, they came out with ginger ale with lemonade, Canada Dry, ginger ale with lemonade. They came out with a diet version of it, so I got to try it, and it fucking that rocks. I know ginger ale is like the black licorice of fucking soda. You either love it or you fucking hate it. And I will say it's not a fucking soda for me where I can just be like, let me grab me a fucking 12-pack of diet ginger ale. Let me enjoy that. I will say it is a very fucking acquired taste. To me, I think it is an acquired taste. I can understand why people say like, ooh, I don't like that. You know? But I think, I know you can't have regular soda, but oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. I'm on the fucking little screen. Hold on. They recently came out with those. My fucking blood type lately has been fucking RC Zero Sugar. I'm kind of pissed that I don't have one down here right now. I kind of want one now. Bro, RC is better. We'll talk about it. It's coming up. All right, hold on. Let me go back to share screen. Okay. So the ginger ale lemonade, Dr. Pepper cream soda. I've told you guys about that before. Crystal Pepsi. You know, I don't know. I must be in the minority on that one, but like, I remember as a kid when I was still able to drink regular and everything. I remember drinking Crystal Pepsi. I had no issues with it. You know, I don't know if it was like I don't know what it was. You know, I don't know why it didn't work, but I liked it. And then when it came back, and they didn't do diet because by this time I'm diabetic. I did have a couple sips of it though, just for old time's sake, and I wish I could have drank it all. I remember. It's so random. I'll have to look for it. Something I used to really like, grape sodas, and that's a very, very, very fucking hard find as a diet soda. There's a gas station here that sells a Diet Fago grape. So every now and then I like to fucking grab one of them, and they're fucking delicious. So that's an honorable mention. Sprite Remix. I remember being able to drink that, and that was fucking good shit. And finally, Cheer Wine. That one, I feel like I am going to have to bring the picture up on that one. Ever, you know, diabetic came around, and Crystal Pepsi, LA Beast, yeah. He's probably have to come back that one time. Yeah. All right. So those would be honorable mentions here. All right, coming in at number 10. This one, man. This one right here, man. I was just like, okay. They came out with it. And this is when, Coke was like, all right, we'll start doing regular and zero. Came out with a big ad campaign. I was like, all right, I'll try it. Hey, this shit actually tastes good. But it was different. It was something different from what they usually had and everything. And it was cashing in on a craze at the time too. So Vault Zero. I don't know why these. Okay, hold on. Let's narrow this down some. If I can. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Better. Vault Zero. Yes. I would buy this shit by the fucking. Fuck. Oh my god. This was my shit. Drinks like a soda, kicks like an energy drink. Oh, this was my shit. Everybody went, and you know what? Spoiler alert right now. Surge is not on this list. But Vault is. That's what I'm like. That's what I was just about to say. People are like, oh, we need to bring Surge back. We need to bring Surge back. Fuck Surge. Bring back Vault. Yes. Fucking 12 packs and fucking, oh my god. And even the can design was great. Fucking beautiful. Love it. I would bring these, man, when I worked at the fucking calendar store, man, I would bring these motherfuckers, man. Oh my god, they're so good. So good. All right. So I'm like, everybody wants shirt. And whenever I see that shit too, man, when it's just like people we're closer to getting Surge back, man. I'm like, where's the like closer to getting Volt back? Where is that back? Where's that fucking at? You know? Fuck, we need to look at it. Is there a petition for that? We need to fucking look at it. Bring back Volt. Yeah, here we go. Bring back Volt soda. While there have been rumors and petitions advocating for its return, Volt is unlikely to be making a comeback. It was discontinued. Okay, that's AI. Huh. Okay, apparently there was like a mini campaign on Facebook to get something, but that's about it. Okay, all right. What's next here? Okay, that's what I hear. Again, it kind of falls between the weird timeline of, I was able to drink before I was diabetic, and then after. After I became diabetic, there weren't a lot of places that had the diet variety of this drink. It was kind of like fucking seeing a fucking mermaid. If you saw the diet version of this drink, it's like, oh, you fucking bought it. And then you move to the fucking Midwest, and it becomes a little bit more available, and you don't ask fucking questions. So when you start to drink it more often, man, it's just good. But then lately, here it fucking dried up, man. It dried up like a motherfucker, man. Like it fucking it's like a fucking mob, man. It's just like fucking. Hey, do you have that? They're like, who? Fucking right. But press images. the Mountain Dew Code Red. Now, the diet one, or the zero sugar, I remember the zero sugar came out. This is not a joke. What I'm about to fucking tell you is honest to God over. All right, you see the diet can right here? They were changing the branding from diet to the zero sugar because, you know, some companies are doing that, you know. I swear to God this happened. Our Hy-Vees here got the zero sugar Code Red. Okay? Which I'm like, fuck yeah, man. They're finally going to be selling the zero sugar Code Red. I'm happier than a fucking pig in shit. You know? I'm fucking going to work, fucking high-fiving everybody, man. Like fucking, hey, Will, how's it going? Fucking, whoa, yeah, we're going to have a good day today. Wow. Yeah. Fucking, what the fuck's wrong with Will? You know? Anyway, and fucking, all of a sudden, nobody's restocking them. It just instantly dried up in one weekend. It was the weirdest fucking thing ever. And it was like it never fucking existed. You know? It was like some fucked up episode of Unsolved Mysteries. You know? And I've been on the lookout for it ever since. Don't try to buy it online because it's just like, hey, we'll sell you a 12-pack of it. I'm like, cool. For how much? It's like $12. And it's like, all right, you got $12, 12 cans. Okay, makes sense. And you don't fucking, you got to cover shipping now. Cool, how much is shipping? $57. Fuck you. You know? So, all right. Oh, it would probably help if I like Code Red. Well, had better kicked and surge. The caffeine is fucking insane. It says you can call 1-800-GET-COKE. Like Mountain Dew, caffeine. Get cocaine for cocaine. Jennifer Dew was tame. Oh, Code Red, pretty good. Yeah. The only something that gets its roots is from a. Oh my God. You're a sick man, Brett. That red looks almost radioactive. Radioactive. Okay. All right, what's next here? Does anyone here know who Air is? You've never drank Code Red? Fuck. Okay. All right, this one right here. This one I'm fucking. Again, it was gonna be some. I'm pissed because I've gotten two different fucking stores. This one I've never actually fucking called a fucking company before. I actually had to call the fucking company to be like, what the fuck, you know? Coke was coming out with a flavor. I heard about it. I was like, dope. They're coming out with zero sugar. Awesome. Fantastic. Comes out. Fucking loved it. I was like, it's fantastic. It was great. Coming out in 20 ounces. Awesome. I can pick them up when I go and everything. You know, I'm buying the 12 packs, something like that. Then when it's time to restock everything, none of the zero sugar shit comes back. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Every time I go to the store, none of it's there and everything. So I finally one day I just fucking called Coke. You know, you can call 1-800-GET Coke, fucker. I wanted to fucking get some Coke. You know? And I called them and they're like, what seems to be your issue? And I was like, here's my fucking issue, Janice. You know? What the fuck, man? Like, why is all the fucking This is some fucking honky bullshit. That fucking Coke Zero mixed with some fucking raspberry. Oh. No, it's not spicy. They just called it spiced, and it was just raspberry. So, like, here's the thing. They introduced this as a new permanent flavor on the brand for regular and zero sugar, right? So when I called fucking Coke, I was like, listen, fucking Janice, all right? Why is the fucking zero sugar drying up here? You know? What's the issue? And she was just like, well, that's one of the Coke creation flavors. Now, the Coke creation flavors is shit like Dream World, Legend, strawberry watermelon, and shit like that. And I was like, and I clearly said, like, I thought that was introduced as a permanent flavor. And she was like, no, it's listed here as a Coke creation flavor. That's why all of them are drying up. And I'm like, better not be fucking with me, Janice. You know, I'm indeed not fucking with you, sir. You know, I'm all right, thank you. You know, can I get your zip code? Yeah. BRB. All right. Were these all released up north? I would assume. This is some oh, that made me lightheaded. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god, stop. Oh shit. Ooh, okay. I'm good. Oh shit. Wait a minute. You're telling me the other night when you heard me say this is some honky bullshit, that was the first time you ever heard me say that? That can't be right. Wow. Okay, I could have swore I've said that tons of times. As many times as you've come to the lives lately and everything, which God bless you, because you could be doing way better shit with your time, you know. But fucking, I could have swore I've dropped that many more times, you know. Okay. All right. Next up, Mountain Dew, fucking likes to sit fucking high and mighty on its fucking little pedestal, and everything. Fucking sits there like he's God and everything, but there's always that like fucking one dude down in the fucking field just looking up at him and shit. Like fucking better kick his ass. And he could, and it's this one. I think Melio. I'm afraid I'm going to say that in real life. Hey, it's a gift. You can have it. See, here's the story behind that, because back in fucking high school in Eisenhower, I was in drama class one day, and the fucking okay, there's actually there's a way deeper. Okay, you're believe it or not, that fucking honky bullshit is. This is how it all fucking gets to it. You ready for this? Man, you fucking unlocked the ultra memory tonight here. So check this out. So I was in drama class. And now I will say this part is fuzzy, but like I can't remember how we got to it. But there was this comedian. I think it was Cheryl Underwood. She does a routine where she's just like, um, the best way to fight racism is taking something that's negative and making it something positive. In this case, snack foods. So take the N word and make them mean, the N words like nacho. Get my joke. So my gag was like, uh, she said honky. That's what it was. And she was like, that doesn't offend you? I was like, no. I was like, fuck, I use honky as like a fucking, I use honky all the time just to make it positive and everything, you know? Like fucking, oh, honky, I forgot, Like, so that was the basis of that, you know? Because I would always use it as like just in fucking places where it did not belong. Will, did you do your homework last night? Ah, honky, I forgot. You know, like what the fuck? Like, like, okay, I guess it's not offensive. So if you're using it in a way that like it's not really offensive, is it really not hurting anybody? So and I would do that shit. So like they just got upgraded one day to like this is some honky bullshit. So back. Oh, you just missed it, man. Erica just unlocked some like fucking deep rooted memory. What memory? Just Erica apparently heard me say honky bullshit for the first time ever, and she, now she's like afraid she's gonna say it in real life. So that apparently unlocked the whole fucking basis of that fucking whole thing. All right, we got off track here. All right, sorry. Number 6, we actually just saw earlier. Now, it's like, yeah, I'll just bring it up and I'll just start talking. That's fucking one drink I fucking grew up with. I used to live in fucking Durham, North, and like this fucking drink, man, it was always in the house. Always in the fucking. But then, like, once you became diabetic, I know that one time they had Diet RC and it didn't last long. And after that, every time I see RC, it was never in diet. One day I'm grocery shopping and I see it, and I about, after I fucking clean up the shit that I fucking put on their floor, I grab like every fucking pack on the shelf, and now that's like all I fucking buy right now, because it's just like, oh god, it's like nectar of the god, you know. I wouldn't say nectar of the god because it's only number 6, but never seen. These actually just came out. But also, like, I used to drink these as like a fucking kid, in cheer wine. I used to always get like cheer wine and fucking because like the thing is, like, my mom used to work in a department store. She was the manager of a fucking department store and shit. And so there'd be some nights she'd be like, "Hey, I gotta close and everything." But fucking, like, my mom gave me a lot of trust as a fucking kid. But so like I would like walk to the fucking grocery store, like a fucking mile up the road. So I'd walk up there, get like some fucking RCs, some fucking cheer wine, some fucking what are them fucking rice cakes and shit. Fucking man, that so like, and then when I couldn't have it for so fucking long, and then they finally fucking came out with zero sugar. Oh my god, it was like fucking discovering it again. North Carolina, babe. All hail the Waffle House champion. All right. Number 5. I'm gonna give you the same scenario that I just gave you with Mountain Dew and Mellow Yellow. I think Dr. Pepper, though I do enjoy it, but I think in the public's eye, sits on that fucking mountain, and there's that guy down there just like, I could kick his ass, And I think if you ask me, I think this one's better. Now, I will say sometimes this is kind of hard to find. How are you really, Will? Yeah. I'm a little sideways, Brett, but I'm getting through. I will say sometimes this one's kind of hard to find. I used to drink the regular at one time. Yeah, thanks, Brett. But like, yeah, the Pib Extra, but then again, Pib Extra, Pib Zero or whatever wasn't always around and became more available. I remember at one time I could only find the 20 ounces. I would literally be at Walmart buying like fucking 15, 20 ounces of the shit. You know? Like, oh my God. What you get, boo boo? All right. This one right here, number 4 is this one right here. Like when it first came out, I fucking fell in love with it. I didn't think I was gonna fucking like it as much as I did. And once I say this, y'all are gonna probably know which one it is. But you know, I did a video where it was almost in there was a bottle of it and a shot of every scene of the video. But the original orange vanilla Coke. This shit was like heroin to me. Will, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Jesus Christ. I'm good. I just put on the screen. I mean, they recently re-released it as like orange cream Coke, but I don't know, it tastes almost identical to me. I'm afraid they will explode on day, and that will harm myself and others. Okay. Teach me how, Brent. Teach me how not to feel. Ooh, CMG. Stare to the abyss. Whoa. Yeah, Brett, I wonder why. Taking them to their prison. Presents? Where? No. Well, since you two are the only ones here. Here. Pepsi Twist. Diet Pepsi Twist was number 3. And Diet Coke with Lime was number 1. On Sunday? No. A brisk. Yeah, fucking pandemic fucking killed this drink. This is what I'm always drinking at work. But now we're gonna all play a fun game. It's gonna be called Scavenger Hunt, and here's how the game is played. And it's go through the old lives and find who suggested this topic, and then we're gonna find out where they live, and then we're gonna go fucking tar and feather them for doing this. First one to find them doesn't die. Go. I don't think I've tried it. Man, you've never had a Diet Coke with lime? Wow. So I want to hear about your. I like how you just assume that there's 20 of them. So, like I said, the first person who suggested the soda, because I remember, like, oh, the top 20 sodas. That's a good idea. It started off fine, and then it went south. And I'm gonna go back and fucking watch it back, and I'm gonna look at the comments, and like, I'm gonna go back and see where it went south. There's gonna be a lot of fucking tar and feathering going on. Good thing I can get a good deal on tar right now. I did. It's Elijah. I'm not mad. There was just a moment in the fucking middle where like it just fucking nosedived and just I don't know. I just felt like fucking chaos. Fucking chaos went off, man. Like I was this close from just like saying, okay, fuck it, never mind. You know, like fucking I did from like fucking pretty much everything from like 7 down. Like I was just doing it just to do it. You know. It's like one of those things like you fucking committed to it. You might as well fucking keep doing it. You know? You know, like buy like fucking orange vanilla Coke. I couldn't fucking fake it anymore. Fucking that's it. There's some Yeah, oh, I gotta get man. I should ask my graphic designer to fucking make this is some honky bullshit fucking design. Why I fucking pay her and then make no money off of it? What the fuck? Nobody would fucking buy it. Maybe, oh yeah, my bad. Bloop 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 bloop. This is some monkey bullshit. Yes. Oh, man. All right, so I thought the whole point of these was for me to fucking tell like fucking stories when I'm high and shit like that. So like I just don't know why it nosedive like that out of nowhere. So I don't. Yeah. Fucking next, all right. Fucking next top 20. Fucking top 20. Fucking political leaders. Be here, be square. Top 20 life experience. Describe a life experience. example when you had your baby, good life experience. I like how you just assumed that was a good life experience. That was one of the most terrifying experiences of my fucking life. Then I want Elijah tied up in the middle of a town square. I want him tarred and feathered. I'm going to make him the second most miserable person in this chat room. The first most miserable person is whoever lets him down or feeds him. Leave him alone. That was great. Leave him alone. Oh my god, that was great. Oh my god. I'll feed you stuff. Leave Brittany alone. How fucked up if that would be if it just turned into some weird fucking roleplay chat room and I'm some weird dungeon master. She dropped the fucking I like turtles out of nowhere. Oh my god. That's why Jennifer's the fucking grain of sugar in my soul secret of life. Does Brittany still do those dance? I have no idea. You know what? You know what? Fuck him up, Will. Wait, what? What? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I got lightheaded on that. Oh my god. This is some honky bullshit I like. I was expecting a Janice at the end of that too. Oh my god. I created a fucking monster. I was thinking about this. Again, stole the idea from Doug Walker. My top 20 most hated movies. I defended you from Will, but you only think Brett now. Lost Boys is number 1. Top 24 games. Jennifer likes top 20 worst movies. Top 20 awkward boners. Ah, Brett. Okay. Brett, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Erica, does that mean maybe you and maybe hey, when Lifetime Movie Network plays on, like, yeah, what the fuck is the point? It's like if I wake up at 10 a.m. in the morning to watch Spice Network and they have like the kids block on. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Come on. Right, bro. Top 20 pet peeves. Fucking, I couldn't do a top 20 of my fucking pet peeves. And I need a fucking top 120. We'd be here fucking all goddamn night. You know what I fucking hate? fucking, we be on hour 7. I'm like, fucking, you know my other fucking thing is fucking number 312. I'm trying to stay out of that food area. The way it felt like somewhere in the middle there, I might as well just open my mouth and let somebody have pissed in it. Oh yeah, gross? No, these are great, man. It's a salted fucking cookie, man, with the fucking chocolate in here. As that deep voiced guy says on the internet about food, it's delightful. Fun fact, you hate pretzels. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Fuckers are missing out. One time back in 1939, famous movie star Charlie Chaplin, famous silent movie star, came to a Hollywood party. They asked him to give a toast. I quote him right now, and I say, here's to you. I also hate them, but not the soft ones. Oh yeah, soft pretzels go hard are good too. Chaplin and Michael Jordan, only people that can get away. Michael Jordan had a Hitler stash? I don't remember that. I actually had a fucking English teacher, right? They split up like the English classes in my high school and shit. So I had to go to one teacher for like half a semester, then the other one for the next. So I went to the one, then for the next one, this dude was like, it wasn't like the fucking square stash, but like he had the fucking brown fucking hair. He had like the fucking Hitler cut and shit. But like the stash was just longer. You know what I mean? It wasn't like the square hit, it wasn't like the fucking Zig Heil. It was just longer, but the resemblance was fucking there, you know, and like you heard the whispers in the hallway and shit, but like he was actually a pretty fucking good teacher, you know. He was actually pretty fucking chill and everything, man. Like once you got into his class and everything, he was actually pretty chill and everything, man. He was a pretty cool teacher. You know? The whispers. Yeah, because, you fucking, you'd be like, oh, man, I got that fucking teacher that looks like Hitler. You get those kids in the fucking hallway, don't give a fuck. I forgot its actual fucking name. That's the weird thing. I want to say it was Mr. Davis. But don't quote me. Like I said, because I was worried he was going to be a hard ass. Because, you look at a guy like that, he's like, think he's going to be a fucking hard ass. But, no, he was actually a very fucking chill dude. He was the type of guy to be like, he'd come to you and be like, okay, let me see your shit. What's wrong with it and everything. But, one day he came to my desk and I was just like, I kind of already know what's wrong with it because I did this and this and this. He's like, you know what? You figured out what's wrong with it. I'm going to let you roll it. He was a fucking great teacher and everything. So. Whispers. Selma Hayek. Red for nice boobs. Yeah, but she asked me, yeah, Selma Hayek's are pretty, they're nice. I couldn't do that top 20 list. You know how many fucking hours of fucking research I would have to fucking do to do that? And I don't mean that like in a fucking hee way either. I mean okay, do I like this one better than that one? Or if I'm actually gonna scientifically fucking do that, I'm like, okay, then I gotta look at it. Because then I gotta measure it to the list that we just currently did of my top celebrities, and that would fucking take me so much fucking time. I like that you perked up when you read boobs, did I? Boobs are the tits. There was a hotel. No matter how many times I read it, it's just not computing. It sounds familiar and it sounds confusing too. You know what I'm saying? There was the red soda at the girlfriend, that shit sounds familiar. But fucking all the shit before it just sounds like some kind of goddamn Egyptian code or some shit. You're just high. No, you're just high! Okay. I have the lowest confidence ever, but I can safely say I have nice boobs. No comment. If you thought I was. motherfucker. Okay. Awesome. MySpace Bestie, you have a couple of things going for you. Top 20 Brexit. Man. You did well? Yeah, okay. Big or small? You're a small area on your babe. Whatever one lets me touch them. I like dinner plates. Oh my god. Says, hey, I know what that means. I like that. Oh yeah, so just FYI, may or may not be any lives this week. I don't know. Because I think me and Nick may be recording on Tuesday night. Monday, I'm not doing anything. And Wednesday, I have to do an endoscopy and possibly might be live one of those days after that. But if not, I mean, whatever. Live with it. Go do something tonight. Go down to the fucking club. Get funky. You know? You hear endoscopy live? Here, hold this. No, fuck that. That would be cool. Nah. No, I'm. They're already gonna be mad at me when I fucking show up because I didn't do the colonoscopy. You know, so they're gonna be like, "Fucking here, you can just change in the hallway, Tubby. You know, let's go." I'm like, "Okay." You know. Because I didn't want to do it their way, man. While I'm knocked out for the end of this guy, but they're going to be looking through my pockets and shit. Yeah, they got all my fucking cash and fucking credit cards before I go in. That was a fucking one-off. Colonoscopy live. Put us on the canal. No. You're a sick man. Get out. What's the fingers on the T? Hell yeah. Brent, now that would be fun. No, it wouldn't. In some weird hypothetical world where they're just like, hey, would you like to hook up your fucking colonoscopy to your YouTube channel? I was like, fuck no. Like that, why? No. No. We're in check the box where it's like, never show this again. No. No, 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 no. Don't ever, 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 ever. Where's that box at? Never, 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 never. Where's the En Vogue? Where's the En Vogue box? Never, 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 never. Where's that one? And fucking never, never do it. Push for deep. No. First one on YouTube. No, I think if you look hard enough on YouTube, you can find that stuff. Because I think like medical stuff like that, you can actually find on YouTube because it's considered medical. If it's considered like medical educational, like you can put like you can find like birthing on YouTube and like other medical procedures and everything. As long as it's like considered like educational in some way, yeah, you can find it. I'd rather see your asshole. I just want to push. Yes, I never tried to change for that. Oh, excuse me. Show us your asshole. Y'all don't have a fucking. I don't think y'all have enough money between y'all to fucking get me to do that. Platypus. think so. Yeah. Or wait a minute. Yeah, fireplace experience. You must work in America. So they will show us your asshole. Wait, what? Are you asking Erica to show her asshole, or are you still asking me to show the asshole? Top 20 abortion jokes. Oh my god. I don't think I want to do these top 20s anymore. No, you see, because here I provide the place for you guys to worship Erica. So, like, that's not how it works, fuckers. Nice try. Now, if any one of you fuckers want to show your asshole, by all means. Or if any one of you fuckers want to start your own fucking stream, fucking, nightly or every other night and shit like that, by all means, I'll fucking start showing up and fucking start entertaining with fucking, quips and fucking witty banter in the fucking comments instead. Let's see you fucking do it. Huh? Huh? I better stop doing that because one of y'all might fucking do it. So I better calm down. Top 20 numbers. I said that a few weeks ago. Again, I'm again. Top 20 most racist accents. What the fuck? I can't even think of racist accents. Like, I can't even think of any. Yeah, I've never seen you this high. Elijah almost saw me die one night. This is fucking. To me, this is nothing. Don't get me wrong, there's some fucking good shit. But oh, night, Erica. What are we down at 4? 9 o'clock? Alright. Alright. Tap. You win. Like I said, schedule might be off a little this week. Recording, 3-way, and procedure, and fucking work, and might be a fucking live in there somewhere. Might be a gaming live in there somewhere. And then, like, by Saturday, we might be back on track. Like I say, I try and post a schedule on YouTube of what we might be doing for that week. And again, if you came and hung out with me tonight, thanks for spending some time with me. You could have been doing anything else with your fucking Sunday night. You chose to spend some time with me, so thanks. So, all right, guys, to the next one. Keep easy.